Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. So I'm going to start out the month of July with a new daily reading, sort of like the extra read all about it, but I've decided to start something new here. This will be the daily reading, of course, the daily news, and today I will start with July 1st and 2nd because I have realized that some viewers are not actually in the United States, and the day is ahead, right? Okay, so with that being said, I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, handsome, and beautiful, and kind. So please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Somebody out there might be enlightened by them. Now, these readings, they may or may not resonate. To my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So let's go ahead and get started with the daily news and see what's going on for the collective. Okay, these cards are pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle an additional time so I can get the general energy of today's reading. This is for July 1st and 2nd, 2020. Okay. General energy of today's reading is, all right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles here. All right, there you go. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, it's kind of bright, but we'll have to make do with that, right? There we go. There we have it. Much better. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is a person that is coming in to offer stability, right? The stability is actually slow coming. The information is slow coming. But we do have the Knight of Pentacles nonetheless trying to figure out how they can bring in an offer of stability. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, find out what we got going on here. What do we have for the daily news for July 1st and 2nd, 2020? Daily news for July 1st and 2nd, 2020. Daily news for July 1st and 2nd, 2020. July 1st and 2nd, 2020. July 1st and 2nd, 2020. Let me get one more card, please. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So the first card that came out was the Three of Pentacles. And it appears that even though this message might be coming in, somebody is not really feeling it, right? I don't know if they really want to work on this offer, right? Somebody may actually want to take a new journey and go moving into another direction. This might be the King of Pentacles, who is possibly not in their King of Pentacles energy, right? Now, the King of Pentacles is, he's a generous person. This is happiness found in nature and spirituality. This person is usually very nature-y, very spiritually, and, very giving. But because something may have happened in the past, this person's not very giving anymore. Possibly not wanting to give to an individual that doesn't want to work on things with them, right? And this is why this King of Pentacles may actually be wanting to move in a different direction, right? Taking a new journey, a new leap of faith in a different direction. We also have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and this is basically why. All right, this is why this person is not willing to work something out with an individual, possibly receiving that message from the Knight of Pentacles and somebody saying, well, you know what? I don't think I'm going to move in that direction anymore. Okay, there may have been some deceptions in the past. And somebody has decided, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on me. This person might be giving to themselves, right? Not wanting to give to others, not wanting to be generous with others because of past deceptions. Okay, now understand here, if that is the case, then this King of Pentacles definitely needs a little bit of healing going on, because just because an individual has deceived them and possibly, you know, stolen, cheated, lied, whatever the case. It doesn't mean that everyone out there is like that. All right, so we got to keep that in mind. But I do see that the reason why this King of Pentacles is like this is because they're guarded. They want to avoid any further deceptions in their life. But even so, there is healing that needs to go on. Let's see. Let's try and clarify some of these cards and find out what's going on here. We got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse here for the collective? Why is this Three of Pentacles here for the collective? All right. So first out, we have the Wild card. This is the Fool card, all right? This person may have come with information, not wanting to work things out, possibly wanting to go in another direction, right? This is also the Fool card, the Wild card. You know, obviously we have it right here. Somebody is really stuck on saying, you know, I want to go somewhere else. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Okay, there may have definitely been some deception that has caused this person to be really guarded and not wanting to accept any offers at the present time. Yeah, somebody made this person feel left out in the cold because they didn't want to work things out, right? We also have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And, you know, the Two of Wands in the reverse is about somebody having a conversation, possibly a passionate conversation or a sort of debate, right? And somebody's not wanting to do that. Somebody is definitely not wanting to talk to an individual, is really stuck on, you know, I'm moving forward and I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I don't, you know, I'm feeling left out in the cold by somebody. They didn't treat me right. It could have been somebody that you were in a relationship with, right? Or you could be in a relationship. Now, this is about tradition and spiritual authority and deception. So because of these deceptions, somebody is refusing to talk to an individual about moving forward and working things out because, you know, basically deception, right? So why is this Fool card here now? Why is this Fool card here for the collective, please? Why is this Fool card here for the collective? This is for July 1st and 2nd, 2020. July 1st and 2nd, 2020. Why is this Fool card here for the collective? Why is this Fool card here for the collective, please? Why is this Fool card here for the collective, please? Okay. All right, so let's find out what we got here. So basically, the Fool card is here. We do have the Nine of Swords, so somebody does want to go in a new direction, but, you know, because of past issues, somebody is struggling to make sense of the events that have happened. Like, why has this happened this way? What happened here? Why am I dealing with this? You know, they're still moving into another direction, but they're still in their head wondering, how could this have happened? Why did this happen, right? Somebody may have actually tried to bring in an offer to another individual, and the offer might have been refused. Somebody might have got tired, right? Maybe tired of waiting, tired of the bull, you know, just not wanting to deal with deception and lies, okay? Somebody may have been in and out of their life and bringing in a new excuse every single time. And then eventually people get tired of that and they say, well, you know what, this is not going anywhere, so I'm just going to move on and move somewhere else or do something else, right? This person may have a lot of options. This person who actually refused somebody's offer, right? Somebody might have a lot of options. But you know what? This is about secrets. This is about illusions, imaginations, and possibly new feelings, okay? So even though somebody may think they might have a lot of options, in reality, they probably don't, okay? And the reason why I say that is because why would this person be coming back to you if they have a lot of options? Now, if they do have a lot of options, this could be somebody, especially if they're in and out of your life, this could be a manipulative person, right? Perhaps they come and they visit you and everything's wonderful. And when you start talking about, oh, let's try to move this to the next level, or let's get to know each other, or anything that is involved with moving forward, this person might get a little nervous and, you know, maybe a little argument might break out and the person leaves. You know, that's a tactic that some people might use in order to, you know, vacate the situation. And that's what may be happening all the time. And so that's why this person's like, you know, I'm done with this. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm looking for something more stable. And apparently this person is not stable because they're not bringing in any stability. They're not bringing any, you know, they don't want to work on a situation. And that could be this King of Pentacles here, okay? There's no stability there. This person is not giving at all. Just not in the right state of mind, possibly, right? Let's go ahead and find out, why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse here? Why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse for the collective, please, for July 1st and 2nd, 2020? Why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse, please? All right. Okay, so first of all, we have the Four of Pentacles. And, you know, this King of Pentacles can't seem to let go of something. There's something in their life that they can't let go of. And this is something that's absolutely not bringing them any stability, right? It's not, they're not being grounded in this situation. They're not stable. They're not giving. Might be a sign of somebody who's very lazy and doesn't want to make any efforts, right? We also have the Three of Cups in the reverse. All right. Now, the Three of Cups in the reverse is a party or a celebration. So this person could be, could like that energy of having the happy times, right? But then when things start to slow down, what do? They might start an argument. They might say things that they don't really mean, but that little argument starts and then they take off and then they're gone, right? So, and the reasons being is that, yes, there is some heartbreak here involving a third-party situation. All right. This person may actually have another person on the side, or this person might be in a relationship already. You might be the side person. You might be one of the side persons. But, you know, the King of Pentacles is usually a married individual. Not always faithful, right? Can be, though, can be, but not always. Okay, and it appears here that this person may actually be in a relationship already. If they've come to you and you're tired of their in and out energies, it's most likely because you might be that side person, okay? And they celebrate you at certain times, but then when things are kind of getting a little serious, they leave, right? But they're definitely holding on to you, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean you have to hold on to them. But it seems here that they tend to be, or seem to be holding on to you for some reason. Okay, why is this Ten of Swords here, though? Why is this Ten of Swords here for the collective? Why is this Ten of Swords here in the reverse for the collective? Why is this Ten of Swords here in the reverse for the collective? Why is this Ten of Swords here in the reverse for the collective? Let me get one more card. Why is this Ten of Swords here for the collective? Okay. Okay. So it appears here that this King of Pentacles in the reverse could be dealing with an energy of the King of Wands. And now that's also in the reverse. This is about somebody not wanting to go through any deceptions anymore, losing their passion for this situation. Okay, at one time, this King of Pentacles may have been passionate, may have wanted something special from this, right? This person is skilled, right? This person is about transformation. In the this deck, this is the Magician. So it appears here that somebody is no longer going to deal with this deception and is possibly not going to manifest this individual anymore. right? Somebody's come to their senses, basically. Like, I'm not going to deal with this. This person's lying to me. They're in and out. And those are red flags, right? This person, this King of Wands, may actually be a single person, okay? This card is about being single, being independent, taking care of yourself. So this person might not be in that energy at the present time, right? Or because this deck also shows that this card is the card of the Hermit, right? This is about sacrifice without regret. This is about self-care. All right, so it appears that possibly this person has gotten out of the hermit mode because, you know, they realize what's going on, okay? No longer having passion for an individual, right? Making that sacrifice to let someone go, and they're not going to regret it, right? That's what they're feeling. They don't want to regret this because why? They want to start taking care of themselves. Okay, so this person has come to a big realization that I'm not going to deal with this Ten of Swords energy anymore. I'm not going to deal with this deception, the lies, the cheating. I'm going to start working on myself, right? Now, because this card is making an appearance, somebody may be single and maybe trying to take care of themselves, but they're still going through the process, so they're not in that total Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, still trying to make ends meet, work things out for themselves. But I do see that eventually that Nine of Pentacles will be in the upright. All right, yes, definitely. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Somebody definitely doesn't want to deal with this. Why? Because this person who is in and out of their life, this person makes them unstable. And it could mean financially. It could be materialistically. It could also be in the terms of losing balance in their life. And no longer do they want to deal with that, okay? Now, another person involved here could be this Queen of Swords. So there could be a Queen of Swords involved in this mix somewhere, okay? It appears that this Queen of Swords is involved with either the King of Pentacles or the King of Wands, all right? But this Queen of Swords is not really getting along with either, all right? The energies here are very negative, right? This King of Wands here, though, is definitely looking back at the past deceptions, okay? Wanting to heal themselves. Might be still a little bit in their head about it, but they're telling themselves, no more deception, no more deception. I don't want this. I'm done. So, you know, somebody is definitely working on getting out of this energy, right? But because somebody might be hanging on to them with that Four of Pentacles, it might be kind of hard, okay? Now, I also want to let you know that this Queen of Swords could be a male energy, even though it's a queen, and these kings can also be female energies because the energies are interchangeable. So however your story goes, that's where it might resonate best for you, okay? So let's get this up. We're going to go ahead and do another 4 cards and see what is going on, okay? Just get these back in order here. A lot of reversals, so, you know, somebody definitely not speaking their truth and definitely not wanting to move forward with somebody, right? All right. So let me get 4 more cards for the collective, for the daily news for July 1st and 2nd, 2020, July 1st and 2nd, 2020. What do we have for the collective? Let me get 4 cards. Let's get 3. Let me get one more card. One more card. There we have it. Okay. The bottom of the deck here, we got the Knight of Rods. We all know who the Knight of Rods is, right? This is an individual that actually is, you know, very flighty, in and out, you know, and that's what, obviously, we know that's been going on, right? Somebody's in and out, right? This might be a person from the past also. So somebody of the past might be coming back to speak to you about something. Let's find out if we can figure this out. Okay, we got the Nine of Rods here, okay? Somebody is feeling like they got one more chance to work on this, one more chance to fight for this, right? Now, the Nine of Rods is also the Sun card. So somebody might see another individual as their sunshine, right? They're clear about who they want, what they want. This is a simple decision that somebody may have not even realized the whole time, but now they do. And they might even want a new life with this person, trying to start new, feeling that they need to fight one more time for this situation to work. Okay, we also have here the Six of Swords. So somebody, in regards to this fool's journey, taking that leap of faith, somebody here is actually moving towards that, okay? So if you're separated from an individual, right, even though you might think, oh, I'm going to go take a new journey, I'm going to go somewhere else and find happiness somewhere else, it does seem like this person is actually coming back to speak to you. Now, this is you or the other person, okay? Next, we have the Two of Swords. And I do see, if you are this King of Pentacles in the reverse who doesn't want to give to this anymore, is kind of holding on to whatever they have left, you know, their sanity, their money, and, you know, just their happiness, the happiness that they have. And somebody's going to need to make a choice here, going to need to use their intuition on this, okay? Somebody was deceived, and now they're kind of in their head about it, trying to make sense of this. Why did this happen? You know, maybe somebody thought that whatever they were going after was prominent, was something that's going to bring them happiness in their life. But it goes to show here, somebody may have not have been honest, and it could have been this Nine of Rods, and has left another individual all up in their head. Why did this happen? And also, because we did have the cards there of somebody working on themselves, working on their stability, trying to heal themselves from this, they still have a few problems, you know, getting over this and trying to make sense of this. This person has been definitely struggling to try and figure things out. This person may have come in the last time and actually done this on purpose to keep someone stagnant, you know, and that's about deception, right? But this person understands now. This person understands that that was a deception. You know, how could this person do this to me? So maybe this person has figured out why and has made sense of the situation. But they're no longer wanting to deal with those deceptions. No, they're done with that. Now, remember, this could be you or the other person. All right, so let's find out why this Nine of Rods is here. Why is this Nine of Rods here for the collective? Why is this Nine of Rods here for the collective? Why is this Nine of Rods here for the collective? Why is this Nine of Rods here for the collective? Let me get one more card, please, for that Nine of Rods. Ooh. Okay, well, we got 4. I'll take them. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So first of all, the person who may feel like they want to take another chance here, who may want to try again here, could be the Queen of Cups. Now, I don't like to focus on signs because we all have a bunch of signs in our chart, you know, so it's hard to tell. Now, if you're interested in finding out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any other placements in your chart, you can click the drop down below, and I have a link where you can find that information out absolutely free, okay? So you might want to check that out. Anyways, this King of Cups, or this Queen of Cups, is not doing very so well in this situation, right? This person is trying to think about working on this one more time, okay? In the past, they might not have wanted to. They might have expressed that they didn't want to. But it appears here that somebody has one more fight left in them, and they want to move forward. But they're just having a hard time figuring out how to do that, because we do have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this could be a person who is emotionally unstable, right? This could be a person who has some mental instability, okay? And they could actually, at this present time, be trying to work through those issues. But let's see what's next. Okay, yeah, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. They might have wanted to make an offer in the past, or maybe they tried to come in and make some sort of offer, but it wasn't accepted. It totally wasn't accepted. And they might want to do it again, but they're afraid that, you know, I don't think I want to do this because there was just so many issues, so much trauma involved in this, you know, and that's with that Ten of Swords energy, being stabbed in the back. Or maybe this person stabbed you in the back, you stabbed them in the back. Either way, there's no movement at this present time because somebody is emotionally unstable and they might be a little bit, you know, cowardly to step forward and speak their truth. Now we also have this Two of Swords again right here. This person is trying to make a decision on what the heck should I do, right? Mentally unstable, afraid, cowardly, and still trying to decide what do I need to do in this situation. Now this is definitely the King of Pentacles, right? He's in the upright here, right? So now he has come to realize possibly that, you know, he is unstable, right? He could also realize that he is basically a chicken, right? And doesn't want to come forward because he doesn't know about the outcome. But he's still trying to decide how he can actually come forward and discuss this with someone. But right now, just can't do it because in this deck, this card is also the Hanged Man, right? Somebody is trying to find peace through self-discipline. Okay, perhaps somebody's working on themselves right now. This king right here has become a little more giving now, right? The King of Pentacles, if he was in the past, was definitely not a giving person, okay? He was not generous. He did not find happiness through the simple things around him, right? With nature, spirituality, right? But I think this person might be actually coming into realization that they do have problems and they know that they have to be fixed, because if they are going to come forward for this last chance, which doesn't it seem, you guys, like we're always giving chances to everybody? Why? Well, it's because we're caring. Okay, that's why we do that. But this Nine of Rods here, having that one more fight left, this other person is also realizing that they also want another chance. Okay, and they might actually know that you are forgiving, that you are giving, and you are caring, and they might even want to bring in some sort of stability, right? Or some sort of balance, if anything, right? But they also might be coming in with this Knight of Rods energy. And, you know, a lot of people think, okay, let's have makeup sex and everything's fine. But somebody here, could be you, the viewer, or could be the other person, is going to refuse that. Because there's so much deception that has happened in the past and so much hurt that has happened to a particular individual, you or the other person, that this person's not going to accept sex as let's make up, right? There's a lot that goes into a relationship, and just having sex doesn't fix everything, okay? So why is this Six of Swords here? Why is this Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here for the collective? Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here, please? Why is the Six of Swords here, please? Why is the Six of Swords here for the collective for July 1st and 2nd, 2020? Let me get one more card for that Six of Swords, please. One more card. Oops, there it is. Okay, so basically what we have here is somebody's dealing with the Queen of Wands, okay? Now, this person is very passionate. Now, I remember that this card was in the reverse. So somebody may have regained their passions, right? And possibly wanting to take a leap of faith in a new direction, moving towards a better situation, or something that might benefit them, or something that has brought them passions, right? They have a new passion. This person has definitely realized what happened here. We have the Nine of Swords here again in the reverse. So this person has definitely made sense of the situation and has found that the person that they're dealing with could possibly be a coward, somebody who's deceptive, and somebody who is not making any type of offers of stability, right? Now, you could actually be dealing, or this person could actually have made sense of the situation, which involves a Queen of Pentacles. So we have the King of Pentacles here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So that's telling me that this King of Pentacles is married. The Queen of Wands has realized that, and that's why the Queen of Wands, you know, male or female energy, remember, you can swap those, has decided to take a new journey and to move to a place of happiness, right? Something that's not like what she was dealing before. Definitely not. Why is this Two of Swords here for the collective? Why is it Two of Swords here for the collective, please? Why is it Two of Swords here for the collective? Why is it Two of Swords here for the collective? Now, this is for July 1st and 2nd, 2020. This is for July 1st and 2nd, 2020. Can we get one more card for that Two of Swords, please? There we go. Okay, so definitely not wanting any sort of deceptions in her life. She's definitely, I think what's going on here is she's actually making a decision not to move towards any deceptive energies, okay? This may have been started passionately with an individual, right? You or the other person, there was deception involved. You no longer want to deal with that, and you're no longer wanting to start passionately new with anybody. And this Knight of Rods might be coming and trying to offer some passions, and I think you're going to refuse. You know, you or the other person. I also see the Seven of Wands here, and this is telling me that there was some fights and arguments, right? Now, this could be with you, or it could be with a number of others, right? Either you were arguing with others, or this other person was arguing with others, and it possibly could have been about you. Now, if this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles are in a relationship or marriage or union of some sort, somebody found out about the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is definitely moving away from the situation, even though she's looking back at what has happened, you know. Now, she's doing that because she's trying to ingrain into her subconscious, into her conscious, that she knows what the red flags are now. And she is healing herself, no longer in her head about this, no more struggles going on, okay? Knowing that she does not want deception, doesn't want to start passionately, especially with an individual who's already, you know, married or has a girlfriend or something like that, right? She may be struggling, you know, with the fights and arguments that she had with this person in the past. But now she's not going to fight about it anymore because she knows what's going on. She's used her intuition and she knows which direction that she's going in. All right. Now, the seven of clubs is about a struggle to stay ahead. So she might be struggling with this decision, thinking, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I give him another chance? But look, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. That's telling me that whenever this person comes to you or visits you, if you are in this Queen of Wands energy, they come to you when they're not getting along with the spouse. So the last time that you might have seen them, if you have, this person was not getting along with their spouse, and they went to you to possibly, you know, feed off your energy, to heal themselves. So when they do go back, everything's all hunky-dory with their spouse, right? But you caught on. You caught on to this, and you're no longer wanting to actually struggle with this anymore. You have decided to let this go. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, you've decided not to deal with that person anymore, not deal with their deceptions or their, you know, false, passionate starts. And you've decided to just let it go, right? And that's the best thing to do. Just let it go, right? Don't struggle with this situation. And I think that's a great job that you're doing if this is you, you know, finally realizing that whatever you were dealing with in the past was just not true. It was not real. It wasn't that true love energy, right? Definitely not. Because if it is true love, somebody wouldn't treat you like this. Now, if you are struggling about wondering what is love, go ahead and check my other playlist. It's called the Healing Energy Sessions, and I do have a little information about what true love is, and that might help you out, okay? All right, so we also have this Nine of Swords here. Why was that Nine of Swords there? Why is that Nine of Swords there for the collective? Why is that Nine of Swords there for the collective? Cards are like flipping and going back. Okay, let me get 2 more cards for the collective. 2 more cards for the collective. Let me get 2 more cards for the collective. 1 more card for the collective, please. 1 more card for the collective. All right. So basically, okay, we have this 5 of Wands. And yes, definitely this kept you in your head. All right. Struggling to make sense of this. Just caught you off guard and, you know, possibly even pissed you off. This person was trying to keep you trapped in something that it was not good, not true love, not honest. All right. But I do see that you're getting out of this energy because why? You've had a realization. You know now. You know the truth. Okay. Somebody, you were dealing with a very dishonest person, someone who was a cheater, a liar, possibly even a thief. Definitely backstabbed you in the back. But because you've made it a choice of yours not to deal with this person anymore and not stay in conflict with your own self, your mind, whatever, you've decided, you've made sense of the situation, right? You may have been in your head for a little bit, but you're not going to struggle with this anymore because you got yourself out of this mental conflict that you had. Now, I also see here we have the Knight of Pentacles here, somebody from the past wanting to come in and actually offer something to you, stability or whatever. But remember, if it's this King of Pentacles, make sure that you really do get that truth. Because there is a possibility, because we have the King of Pentacles here in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it could actually mean that this person might have separated from their relationship. But don't forget, when this person's not getting along with that person, they separate, yes. But it doesn't mean like they don't legally separate. This could be or it could not be. It just depends, right? And Spirit definitely right here is telling you, hey, somebody's coming back to talk to you, all right? They're not getting along with their spouse. They might have separated from their spouse. But make sure that you use your intuition on this because this person may actually come back to you and make an offer to you. And Spirit wants you to remember this person deceived you. Okay, you no longer want that. This person kept you up in your head, trying to make sense of what is going on here, right? Kept you in some sort of mental conflict. But because you have actually used your intuition, you played these situations in your head over and over again, you've come to realize that you're not going to stay in your head anymore because you understand now. If somebody's as toxic as to come in and out of your life, ghost you, lie to you, and not even want to put in work to say, why are we fighting? Let's work this out. Because a good relationship is 2 people who work things out, who care enough for each other to actually sit down and solve the problems and work their way through it. But this person was not like that. Okay, this person may have actually been very selfish, right? So you have come to realize that. And even though this person might come in and offer you some sort of stability, it might be all talk. So remember that too, okay? It might be, oh yes, I promise to make things better. We're going to get along, this, that, and the other. Well, you know, you might not want to accept them in right away like that. You might want to say something like, well, okay. Well, why don't you just show me? Okay. And as they start stepping into your house, you can say, wait. It doesn't mean you can live here. I just said you have to make the effort to show me. So if this person is like, oh, well, I need you to show, I need to live. No, no. Because you guys, you don't want to have to, you're not there to fix the person, all right? You want somebody who's already on your level. You don't want to deal with somebody who's like, oh, I need you because I have no money, I have no this. Well, that's not your fault, right? No, it's not. Now, why would you accept somebody in who has lied to you, cheated on you, and deceived you, and all of a sudden they want to come and prancing into your environment, you know? And in the past, they did that too, didn't they? So remember, red flags, right? If somebody is wanting to work something out with you, they'll come and they'll agree with all your boundaries, right? Because you set some boundaries and you know what you want and you know what you don't want. Okay? So just look out for this person. Look out for their actions. And remember those red flags that they had in the past. And Spirit is definitely telling you to, keep your intuitive antenna up because this is a test to you. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Three of Cups. So like I said, this could be celebration. Oh, happy days, we're together. But because of the deceptions of this person in the past, I feel like there still is a three-party situation looming. Now, this could be romantic, it could be family members or friends. But this person, if they're man enough or woman enough to come back honestly and tell you the truth about everything and even possibly show you some proof, there is somebody still that's involved in this situation who is interrupting the happiness of you and this person, okay? Now, it could be that they're still married, or it could be that they did get a divorce, but there's somebody else out there who's trying to stop this union between you and another person, okay? So remember, you guys, keep it true love energy, right? Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we are calm and we are cheerful and we act as such. And Spirit has your back, so you have nothing to worry about. Just make sure you are definitely using your intuition. Make sure that you know what you want in life and who you are. Set those boundaries. And hopefully, you can come up with a good decision on what you need to do because you don't want to be in that Nine of Swords any longer. No. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys today for the daily news. This is for July 1st and 2nd, 2020. Now, the reason why I'm doing 1st and 2nd, 2020 is because, like I said, I realize that some other countries are watching or a day ahead. So tomorrow when I do the daily news, I will do it for the 3rd. Okay? All right. And so on, of course. Okay, so my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This was your daily news, and I'll talk to you guys next time.